Hey everybody, welcome to Screen Crush. I'm Ryan Airy. All right, let's talk about the mid-credits scene of Captain Marvel and what it means for Carol's role in Avengers Endgame. So excited!
And there was much rejoicing.
The scene begins on Nick Fury's pager, kind of continuing Infinity War's post-credits scene. The Avengers have recovered the device and somehow they know that it belonged to Fury. Then the pager blinks off, and we cut to Cap and the others watching the mounting worldwide death toll on monitors. It's interesting that we're seeing what looks like the immediate aftermath of Thanos' snap. This feels like it could be the next scene after the Avengers leave Wakanda and regroup back at their headquarters. And notice, Steve still has his beard, which is missing in the trailers, and Black Widow still has short hair. So either this scene is not in the movie, or there's going to be some kind of time jump during Endgame. The Super Bowl spot made it seem like the movie takes place several months or maybe even years after the snap. Or maybe this scene isn't from the movie and it just stands on its own. There were some theories that Captain Marvel's arrival on Earth would be the game changer, except now we see Carol showing up early in the movie and the world continues to get worse. But this does offer a few clues about the film and how she can help bring down the Mad Titan. Let's look back on the Super Bowl spot to this shot where the Avengers gather on the lawn to look at something. This image caused a lot of speculation that maybe a character was taken out of the shot using digital magic, because, there's no possible way these people could be standing so far apart, right? One guess was that they cut out Ant-Man and the Avengers were gathered to watch the arrival of Captain Marvel, but now we know that's not the case. I'm thinking that Carol Danvers fits inside this mystery spot. Marvel wouldn't want to show her with the Avengers in the trailer because they were saving that reveal for this post-credits scene. The mystery arrival is probably Tony Stark and Nebula after fixing the Benatar. One pretty solid theory was that Captain Marvel saved them from deep space, and this could still be the case. But that's not nearly as dramatic as Tony getting himself out of a jam using his tech know-how, then stepping off the ramp of a spaceship and giving Steve Rogers a hug. There's also a lot of theories about the team using the portable quantum tunnel to travel through time, and there were some hints of this in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
And don't get sucked into a time vortex. We won't be able to save you.
I don't want to go into too much detail about these theories, so let's just assume that the team is going to be time traveling to capture or somehow recreate the stones. Well, they'll still have to face Thanos. And the Russo brothers have said that the Infinity Gauntlet is permanently damaged.
See there with his gauntlet in the arm, the power that it takes to use all 6 stones is significant, and clearly damaged the gauntlet and damaged Thanos permanently.
However, Thanos still teleports away, so the stones can still be used separately, just not together. But even without his snapping powers, the Mad Titan is still a major danger. He took down all of the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy with just 4 or 5 stones. Now, there are half as many heroes to face him. Half! And this is why Captain Marvel will be so important. Physically, she's the only Avenger who can take Thanos down. Sorry, Thor.
You tiny Avenger!
But also, she actually takes her powers from an Infinity Stone. Marvel's Lightspeed engine drew its power from the Tesseract, and the engine is what gives Carol her powers. The closest parallels are Wanda and Pietro Maximoff, who derived their powers from the Mind Stone, except they actually displayed the abilities of several stones. Pietro's speed and blue streaks implied that he had the abilities of the Space Stone, while Wanda displayed the powers of the Time, Reality, and Mind Stones. This hints that all of the stones are connected, and we learned in Thor's vision that the stones are drawn toward each other.
Cannot be joined nor kept apart.
And in Infinity War, Red Skull implies that they have a controlling intelligence.
I too sought the stones. I even held one in my hand, but it cast me out.
So logically, if Carol takes her powers from one stone, she's connected to all of them, just like Wanda. And like Wanda, she would have the power to destroy an Infinity Stone. So, my theory, Captain Marvel is the one who's going to face off against Thanos because only her energy blast can destroy the gauntlet. This will parallel a famous moment from the comics when the original Captain Marvel ended Thanos' godhood by shattering a cosmic cube. Also, I don't think that placing the Tesseract in Captain Marvel was just fan service. Think about it. She could have gotten her powers in a regular, old-timey space alien explosion, but Marvel included the cube because it affects Endgame in some way. I also think that Carol won't be able to defeat him alone. Once the glove is done, I'm sure everyone's going to pummel him together or some founding Avenger will sacrifice his life. But before that can happen, Carol is the key to putting Thanos down for good. But what do you think? What are your Avengers Endgame theories? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. For Screen Crush, I'm Ryan Airy.